it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Good evening, folks. I'm Len Campbell. That makes me tender, leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stacked behind your couch. The people we have with us tonight are Judy Collins, Lee French, and special guest star Johnathan Winters. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried upon some line that keep you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever Gentile on my mind.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour with guest stars Judy Collins, Lee French, special guest star Johnathan Winters, Jimmy Joy Singers, the Ron Poindexter Gangsters, and Nelson Riddle and his orchestra.
How many seconds before your pain reliever starts to your headache? This is Bufferin. If you had taken Bufferin just 60 seconds ago, special ingredients could already be starting to speed its pain reliever to your headache. What's more, Bufferin won't upset your stomach the way plain aspirin can. Doctors specify Bufferin most of all leading brands of headache tablets you can buy. Bufferin, on its way in just 60 seconds.
Loving Care, the nicest thing that ever happened to a brunette. Loving Care, shining shades to make plain brown hair gorgeous without changing its natural color. Loving Care just washes away the gray, lasts for weeks. Loving Care, so gentle, contains no peroxide. Loving Care is from Clairol. Twice as many brunettes use it as any other hair color. No wonder.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The song I'm about to sing concerns the greatest emotion that a man can experience, love. It deals with a man's life and how he shared it with a woman. It shows how life can be enriched through the sharing of joys, of sorrows, of laughter and tears. To give, to want, to desire, to communicate. All of these are expressed in the song I'm about to sing. It's a song that is sensitive, a song of warmth, a song of loving, one that Hey, Tom, what are you doing?
Keep talking.
Come here now, you come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. Come here.
No, I don't want to.
I said, come here.
No.
Why not? Why not?
Because you'll hit me.
Me, your own brother? I wouldn't hit you.
You were adopted.
It doesn't...
You'll hit me.
No, I will not hit you. You in that guitar, or whatever it is, that guitar, get over here. Come
Don't
on.
you call it a guitar.
Well, that's bugging me. You and that guitar, get over here.
Don't you talk to her that way.
To who?
My guitar.
Now, Tommy, why are you doing things all the time that make no sense at all? Now, I'm getting sick and tired of it. Now, you answer me this one question. While I was trying to introduce my song, a sensitive, loving song, you're out there kissing your guitar. Now, why do you kiss your guitar, huh? Give me one good reason why you have to kiss your guitar.
Dickie, I love my guitar. And while you were talking about love, something just came over my head that grabbed my guitar and I had to kiss it because I love my guitar.
Tommy, that's fine. But you just don't kiss guitars.
Why not?
Because you don't do it, that's all. People don't go around kissing guitars.
Is there a law against kissing guitars?
Of course not. There's no law about kissing guitars. People don't go around kissing guitars. I just told you that. It's not done.
Oh, yeah? You know something, Dick? You know what's the matter with you?
Me? I thought it was you. You're the one that's kissing the guitar. I mean, I'm wrong. I won't want to kiss your
You're
guitar.
narrow-minded.
I'm not narrow-minded.
You are narrow-minded.
It's ridiculous.
You think that just because something hasn't been done before that it shouldn't be done. Part of life and part of truth and part of the growth of the entire world is based on the fact that people do things that haven't been done before. When people do things that haven't been done before, that is advancement. That is progress. That is the world that we're looking for, the different kinds of things in the world. There would be no new developments if people didn't step out and, maybe mess around with their guitar. So there'd be no new fields to develop. But you sit there like a fascist and you say, no, you can't kiss your guitar. Progress in the world is based on people stepping out, plumb the depths of our creative resources and reach out for artistic truth. Kiss your bass.
What?
I said, why don't you kiss your bass?
It's ridiculous, Tommy. I'm not going to kiss my bass fiddle. Why should I want to kiss a bass fiddle for?
Don't you like your bass?
I like my bass. I love my bass.
Then kiss your bass.
No, but I don't like it. I don't love it that way. This is bass. It's my only bass I ever had, but I don't kiss it.
You play with your bass and everything. The least you can do is kiss it.
I
Where'd we find these people?
know. I heard that.
Now, Dick,
Tommy,
now
listen. I
now.
understand what you're saying.
Step
if I
out,
love
Dick,
it and I have affection, true affection for this bass, I should embrace it and kiss it.
Right.
But it's silly. I mean, these people are going to think I'm really a dummy at stoop. I mean, right in front of
No,
millions
Dickie.
of people, kiss a bass fiddle.
No, I know you. Everybody here knows you, and we have a great deal of respect for you. And we know that you
Wouldn't make any difference, huh?
doesn't make any difference. The
I'd be a
people don't
better person?
forget about the people. Just kiss your bass.
But it makes me feel stupid to do something like that.
It would be beautiful if you kiss your bass to show the love that you have for your bass, like I do for my guitar.
Well, you could carry it off real
See
good.
how I do my guitar? Now you kiss your bass. Come on, guy. Show how you feel about
I
your
really
bass.
feel dumb doing
No,
this.
go ahead. Go ahead, Dick.
What will it do to me? Will I feel different?
You'll feel better about it. Go ahead and kiss your bass. Go ahead.
What's so funny?
You fell for the old... You're a dummy. You fell for the old kissing the bass gag. Boy, you fell right for it. I can't believe, boy, in front of all these people... let me control myself for a second. Boy, you're weird. You'd kiss anything, wouldn't you? I'll bring my horse out here. You can kiss my horse. Back old paint out. The old kissing the bass gag. My brother fell for the old kissing the bass gag. Boy, you're
I get it. I really get it, Tommy. It's very funny. That's funny. I mean, you went to all the trouble standing back there at the start of the number, you're kissing your guitar, then you come out and you talk of love, brotherhood, and then just to get me to kiss this bass fiddle and fall for it and act like a dummy in front of millions of people, huh? That's a funny joke. That's really funny. I mean, the way you suckered your own brother into making a fool out of himself. Ha, 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 ha. The laugh's really on me, Tommy. Come on, laugh some more. Come on, you want me to kiss it again? Let's have a big laugh. Get ready. You want me to give it a big hug? I got even a better idea, Tommy. Since you like kissing your instrument so much, why don't you kiss my bass, huh? Yeah. Come here. Grab a hold. Give it a big squeeze. Kiss it. Tell it you love it. It's been with you. It's been with you for a long time, Tommy. Come on, give it a kiss. Everybody will look. Everybody will say, wow, to make you a better person, Tommy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I gotta ask my guitar first.
Go ahead. Go ahead, kiss it. Now what do you have to say?
Not bad.
Wow, look at those babies travel. On an empty stomach, too.
They won't be hungry very long. That 3 tons of hay back there ought to be enough.
Yeah. I've had enough of this cigarette. Tastes dry.
Dry, huh? Try those.
Cool, huh? Okay.
Come up to the cool taste. Taste extra coolness every time you smoke.
Okay, Joe, serve 'em dinner.
Well, that's it.
They're really going for it, too.
Yeah, and I go for these cools. Taste fresh.
Come up to the cool taste.
Try Cools, king size or long size. Both have the same taste of extra coolness. Cool Filter Kings, Cool Filter Longs. 2 sizes, 1 taste. The cool taste.
For 2 weeks now, and this has really been sort of silly, for 2 weeks now, my brother's been trying to catch me with that old looking up in the air gag, you know, where the guy stands, looks up, and, you know, the other guy looks up and he catches him and laughs. But he hasn't been able to do it. But watch this. He's so dumb and so stupid that I'll catch him this time. You watch. I'll stand here like this for a few minutes. He'll come along eventually. And watch this.
What are you looking at? Huh? I get it. The old looking up in the air gag, huh? See, my brother's looking up in the air, and then when I come in, he thinks that I'll be stupid enough to look up in the air like he's looking up in the air, and then he'll say, "Ha! I tricked you." You feel for the old looking up in the air gag. You think, well, I'm not gonna fall for that old thing. It's the oldest gag in the world, the old looking up in the air gag. What are you looking at? What do you see?
Oh, it's a bird, Tommy. A big, sort of gray. It's a beautiful bird. Lovely bird.
You must think I'm some kind of a dope. My brother thinks I'm some kind of a dope. He's like telling me about there's some bird up there that he's looking at.
It shines in the sunlight. It's very lovely. Pretty bird.
What kind of bird is it? Is it a Saguni bird, maybe? Maybe it's a Goonie bird. Maybe it's a speckled bird. I know what it is. It's a dicky bird. That's what it is.
Oh, there it is. It's a pretty bird. Oh, he's a pretty bird, Tommy. It's a messenger bird, and it's a message for you. So you didn't believe me?
Oh, the old introduction from the bird gag. One of the oldest ones in the world.
What does it say?
It says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Judy Collins."
Hey, that's a good idea.
There's a young man that I know. His age is 21. Comes from down in southern Colorado. Just out of the service. And he's looking for his fun someday soon. Going with him someday soon. My parents, they can't stand him 'cause he works the rodeo. My father says that he will leave me crying. I would follow him down the toughest road I know someday soon. Going with him someday soon. And when he comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in the early days. So blow, you old blue northern, and blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. as much as he loves me someday soon. Going with him someday soon. And when he comes to call my pa, he ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in the early days. So blow, you old blue northern, and blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves his damned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Someday soon, going with him someday soon.
What do you think of the clinical proof that McLean's gets teeth whiter?
I've got the proof I need. I've got the proof I need. You say there's proof?
Clinical proof. A major dental clinic tested the leading brands that promise whiter teeth, and McLean's got them their whitest.
Now I've got the proof I need.
McLean's has all kinds of proof about whiter teeth. Regular McLean's and cool spearmint McLean's.
I came back. I came back. I came back to Brill Cream.
I tried another hairdressing, but I didn't like the way my hair looked. So I came back to that little dab of Brill Cream because it leaves my hair looking natural.
We all came back to Brill Cream.
We're glad they did.
Brill Cream, the best-selling hairdressing in the world.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest men in the entire world as we travel around whence we cometh, one of the funniest men in the whole world.
That's right, Mr. Johnathan Winters.
Hey!
This comb belonged to my kitty. I got him so he can walk now. And not that there was anything the matter with him, but I mean walk on his just his two paws.
Really?
Yeah, he used to, you know, like a regular cat, all
Really?
four, but now he stands, and I got him a little pair of pants and a little funny hat with some
Well, what did he do
political
with
buttons in it. And he just sits there and he's,
What do you do with the comb?
well, he combed his whiskers.
Yeah,
that kind of, I want you to have that. You have any pets?
No, I don't.
Huh? That's
Thank you very much.
in case you get one. Huh? Don't blow on it, because that's... No, you don't. Cat's had that in his mouth. Giddy fever. Okay. Well, I thought tonight I'd just talk to you about the West. We're out there in television land, out here in California. And years ago, maybe back in the 1800s, a little group of clowns got in a funny little wagon with a sheet over it and some cows and horses and a little doggy and a kitty. And about 17 odd clowns started moving west. You had to be a little odd, you know. Leave downtown Boston or Philly or someplace like that, you know, leave a watch shop and just say, "Let's go, Margaret." So the beginning scene, of course, is about, as I say, 17, 18 at the most in this little wagon train. And there's always, of course, the wagon master who's a burly devil, big shoulders, tiny waist, wrapped in elephant skin, and he's, and all the women kind of, oh yeah, only about 4 chicks in the whole wagon train. But, and one's a schoolmarm, said, "Here are my books, learn to read." So he has a beautiful opening line. He says, "All right, move them out." "Oh, I'm sorry there, Bob." "Hit you a good lick, didn't I?" "Oh." So they start in the cattle. Then there's always a little guy there, strange little cat, and he has a a little mouth organ here, and he's... You know, and he's a nervous kind of guy. And then there's a guy dressed all in black with beautiful pearl-handled guns, and he's a little kind of, you know, minty type guy, but good shot, you know. And he says, "Oh, I hope we see some savages." I caught him, too. And, but as weird as he is, he's a good shot. Then, of course, there's always an older cat there. People are just, you know, are giving up anyway, and they're ready to turn in, but they want to discover something before they do. And the old man, "Oh, what do you think?
Oh, cut it out, Roy. Shape up or ship out. Eat your beans."
So finally, they're moving across the country, and they come to the great Mississippi River. And the preacher comes out of his little wagon, been riding a donkey most of the way, and he gets off the donkey, and he has the book here, and he says, "Lord willing, friends, let's gather around here. Please, put that down." And the little kid starts to run around the fire. They always have a couple of little kids in there for atmosphere, and the little kid...
Put that down. Put it down, baby Elizabeth. You don't know where it's been. Don't touch that groundhog. Got cook all over its body.
So, suddenly on the far ridge, some 3,000 Indians are there. And they're hungry, you know, and they're out of bread and some sauce they need and stuff, and some goodies, some cattle, and they got their eye on a fun collie there, and so they... And the pioneers say, "Oh, no!" And the guy, "Oh, there they are, there they are." Suddenly, of course, the pioneers are hiding behind the wagon wheels, and the dog is... And they're... Ow. Suddenly, the 7th Cavalry, riding along about 3,000 miles from the fort. Just a normal day, and the major looks down, he sees these poor devils being wiped out, and he says, beautiful line, he said, "Looks like there's trouble down there. Oh, wait! Oh!" And they ride down. And, of course, the Indians see these poor devils, and the 7 clowns in blue from this U.S. 7 Cavalry, and they just come unglued. There 3,000 Indians are, and they're more hours. And the pioneers are jumping up and down.
We're saved. Oh, we're saved.
Oh, yes, we are. We are. And a little kid falls forward and, out of excitement, perishes. And sicko in there. And there's a few more shots and screen of smoke and a pause, and you hear...
Not bad. First time play, white man horn.
Me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you. Never, my love, never, my love. You wonder if this heart of mine would lose its desire for you. Never, my love, never, my love. What makes you think love will last when you know that my whole life depends on you? You say you fear I'll change my mind, that I won't require you. Never, my love,
to spend your whole life with me. Your life with me.
Never my love.
Never my love.
Never my love.
Never my love.
Oh, never my love.
Never my love.
Never my love.
Never my
We'll be right back with Johnathan Winters, Judy Collins, and Lee French on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.
This is the thin cigarette you've been hearing so much about, Silva Thins. Latest U.S. government figures show Silva Thins lowest in tar and nicotine of all 100s, lower than most Kings. The figures don't show the rich tobacco flavor. You can judge that for yourself.
Silva Thins, the only thin cigarette that put it all together. The figures plus the flavor. That's why we call it the impossible cigarette. Silva Thins, regular or menthol.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago we got a call from our friend Glen Campbell who asked to present a special guest on our show tonight. Isn't that right?
That's right. But Glen wouldn't tell us, who this guest was. He's just was an old friend, but Glen was so excited about it that, well, he kind of got us kind of excited too, wondering who this guest was he was going to bring over for the show.
So, right, let's bring him on and find out. Here he is, the host of the most talked about new show on television.
Mr. Glen, our very close friend, too.
I'm glad you said that.
Glen Campbell. First off, I want to congratulate you on your new show, man. The ratings, everything, and artistically, it's just, you're really something.
Well, thank you, fellas.
Really
I
amazing.
appreciate it. That's
I congratulate you also.
Thank you, Dickie. I really appreciate it.
Now, we're all excited about what you're going to do.
Well, it's not very often that a guy gets to come out here and do something like this. But I want to thank you guys first, though, for doing me the favor, coming out on that hippopotamus on my show. And I just kind of wanted to return the favor.
I love that hippopotamus. It was,
he kissed the hippopotamus 3 times.
But no, it isn't very often, though, that a guy gets to come out and introduce a person who he thinks has talent, and so I went out and I've looked for, I couldn't find a new talent, so I found an old talent that I'm sure you will enjoy. And it's my privilege right now to present a little lady who was my boyhood idol, my inspiration, the queen of country music for 47 years. So let's give a great big hand now to a little gal who broke America's heart and gave us so many wonderful tears, Miss Kentucky Rose. Let's hear it.
Thank you, Glen. It's grooving to be here.
It's what?
It's grooving to be here. It's far out. Wow.
When did you start talking like that?
Oh, about a couple of weeks ago. I tell you, Glen, my whole outlook on life has changed. I feel like I was revived. The spirits just moved inside me once again. I want to perform again.
Now, you wouldn't pull my leg, would you, Rose?
I'd love to.
What's caused all this change?
Well, I tell you, all my life, I've played, I've picked, and I've sung bluegrass, right?
Right. Who could forget that?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I started smoking it.
Gave up corn silk, huh?
Oh, I tell you, I sure did. Oh, Glen. Oh, I'm so happy for your new show and everything. You big old hunky you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'd love to have you as my son.
Well, no matter what anybody says, you'll still be the same Kentucky Rose that we all know and love.
Well,
and I'm sure
love everybody. Oh, You know, I'm getting a lot older now, Ben. And then
Glen.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. And you know, as I get a lot older and I start thinking I'm going to be heading out to that unknown someday, but I'll tell you one thing, when I go, I'm not hobbling out. I'm going out flying.
That's the only way to go, Rose.
And flying high. How are you? Oh, Lord, it's wonderful to be here. It's just a thrill of my life,
Believe
I'll
me,
tell
Rose,
you.
it's great to present you. But tell me, are you going to sing alone tonight?
Well, no, as a matter of fact, Ken, I'm not.
Glen.
Glen. You got one of them funny names, you know. As a matter of fact, you know, I brought with me the man that turned me on to bluegrass.
Really?
Yes, sir, Bob, the grand old man of country music himself, Papa T. Texas Toad Song.
Toad Sucker's here?
He sure is. That's the 13th time he's done that. You know that?
Well, Rosie, I guess you can just sing it alone, because you always did do it best alone.
Well, thank you, Ken.
Sing it, Glen.
Lord, you know, folks, this record I'm getting ready to do now, it was once recorded on the Oral Roberts label. Only reason it didn't sell is because the hole kept healing up. Oh, I love that one. Hit it, Nels. The wheel of love has gone full circle, and it looks like there's still hope. If I can keep in shape and the chain don't break, then darling, I'll come pumping back to you. Love is like a bicycle on the rugged road of life. Keep your heart out of the spokes, for they will cut you like a knife. With the basket full of kisses and a bell for you to ring. But once in the ruts, it'll drive you nuts and bring you a chain of pain. Once on a downhill run, my brakes began to slip. Upside down and backwards, I done a double flip. Dumped in the ditch of teardrops, then I knew it was my fate to end up broken-hearted in the mud hole of heartache. But I was young and flying blind on the blacktop road of hope, with the $14 chain and a brand new set of spokes. And I learned myself a lesson, and I know it's not too late, 'cause I got myself some training wheels and a double set of brakes. The wheel of love has gone full circle, and it looks like there's still hope. If I can keep in shape, and the chain don't break, then darling, I'll come pumping back to you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot of great guests on our show tonight. Johnathan Winters, Lee French, and Miss Judy Collins.
Yeah.
Right now, we thought we'd be
Just
a nice
second.
idea
Dick,
for a...
Dick, do you mind? I don't want to be aggressive or anything, but because I care about this next guest, I'd like to introduce if I could, if you don't mind.
You want to introduce the guest yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Judy.
Windows and empty hallways, a pale dead moon in the sky streaked with gray. You find it's going to rain today. Scarecrows dressed in lace stars, with frozen smiles to keep love away. Human kindness, it's overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Lonely, tin can at my feet, think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend.
Wasn't that great,
What
Dick?
was that?
That was really great. Our next guest, we have...
Tommy, what about that? What was it? What was it all about?
Dick, tell me about your racing.
Huh?
You know, my folks are, my brother and my folks, my brother's a race
Tommy,
car
what do you got
driver.
a cop on the show for? You got a policeman on the show. You didn't ask me. All of a sudden I turn around, you got a policeman here.
That was,
He's not part of the show. Now, what'd you do that for?
that was Officer Judy and...
Officer Judy? LA's finest, huh?
Yeah, he's really good, huh?
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's special.
Well, see, I was speeding on Hollywood Boulevard, and he pulled me over, and Officer Judy, he told me he wouldn't give me a ticket if he could get on the show.
So, okay.
There was Officer
Okay,
Judy.
Tommy.
He was
He's
great.
already been on this show.
He was great.
I can't do anything about that. But all I gotta say is I don't want him on the show again. Nothing personal, mind you. But not on the show ever again. Right? Are we understood? Say yes.
Yes, I understand what you're
Good.
saying, but
Let's go on.
But see, he might be on maybe once more to do a number with us.
But you do give him, 13 and an option for 6 more or something like this?
No, I just thought he might do a number with us or a dance thing.
Well, why?
See, I didn't have my driver's license with me either. So I figured.
That figures.
Tom?
Yeah.
How did I do?
You were beautiful, officer. You were really good. Really, really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the real Miss Judy Collins.
My father always promised us that we would live in France.
With all the pain relievers in the world to choose from, doctors most often recommend one specific ingredient for headaches. 2 Anacin tablets have more of this specific pain-relieving ingredient than 4 of the other leading extra-strength tablets. The others contain additional pain relievers, and 2 is the recommended dosage, but you should know that 2 Anacin contain more of this specific pain reliever than 4 of the others. Next headache, take Anacin.
Even a savage like you can get hit by a cold, a stuffy nose, sinus congestion. You need Dristan Nasal Mist. Dristan Mist helps clear that stuffy nose, sure. Then it goes on to help open deep sinus cavities, relieve hidden congestion. You can breathe again, swing again, love again. Get Dristan Nasal Mist.
My time, march!
Smothers! Brothers! Salute! March! Soldiers!
You people. Get in here in an orderly manner. Oh, and get your hands out of your pockets there, soldier. You've been in over 16 months now. Sand in your pockets, sir. The hell kind of hat is that on there? Turned around there, huh? Not riding a horse yet. How are you, young man? Good. See you in the garden. Guys have nice shoes on there. Okay, you there, soldier. What is it? Come on in here.
Sergeant, new recruit Harris, reporting for duty. Here are my papers.
How about that? Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see, Harris, What's your first name, Harris?
Yes, sir.
What is your first name, Harris?
Philip.
Philip. They call you Phil?
Yes, sir.
Good, wonderful. Applause, applause. See, 20... 20/20 vision, 6'4". Perfect hearing. Hey!
Oh.
Good. 230 pounds, fullback in college. Where'd you go to school, boy?
El Monte, sir.
Oh, wonderful. Where's that?
El Monte.
In the country here, is it?
No, sir.
All right, good. Snuck across, huh? B student. Well, congratulations, you're in.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You're out. You're not bad.
Left leg, hut! Tilted, halt! Order, huh! Parade, rallies!
I did it. Flew from the carrier single-handedly. I attacked the enemy base at 50 feet and wiped him out. Landed here safely back on the carrier. I did everything perfectly, just did it perfectly. Whew.
Almost, Yankee, but you make one small mistake.
I told you, my dear, that it's top secret. There's no use in discussing it. None at all.
have to say for yourselves, you deserter?
I'm the general. He's the deserter.
It's no use, my dear. I'm just not going to tell you. I told you, it's top secret. A little wine? Champagne is good.
Quit it! Salute! Ready up! 2!
You are a disgrace to the King's army, Sir Gerald. I challenge you to a duel. Choose your weapons.
Wait. First, the glove.
Well, you want this 3-day pass pretty bad, don't you, soldier?
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Well, you'll get it after I inspect your footlocker here.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Open it up, kid.
Yes, sir.
Groovy. How old are you?
28, sir.
Boy, Army's changed. Souvenir?
Yes, sir.
Once you get out over the fence last night?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Teenager?
Yes, sir.
Good. I like to see the guys have a little fun. Slow you down in the morning. Get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
Feed you some of that funny lunch meat. You must be putting me on, aren't you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Did you bring this to camp with you?
Yes, sir.
Get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
Who'd you want to call? That's Sandy's phone, isn't it? Well, everything in order here.
Thank you.
Here's your pass.
Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute. What's this doing in here? Huh? In a footlocker. Give me that pass.
Left flank, huh. Tilted, pump. Order, huh. Stand it, ease.
No, my dear. 1,000 times. No, no matter what you do. The secret will never pass these lips. I can't tell you, my dear. It's a
Oglath, you're awful big and strong, and I know you're here, you represent the Philistines here on this great battlefield. Well, I'm kind of a little nervous because I represent the Israelites. I'm just small and skinny and puny, and I know what I was thinking? Well, I don't think it's really, I think flowers and love are more important, that we shouldn't fight. Because I believe in peace and everything. We should just kind of try to work it out. You know what I mean? Peace.
Okay, all you civilians over here, if you will, please. This 75 millimeter cannon makes a tremendous roar. That's why you'll notice all these men here wearing earplugs. But you raise it up a little, Private.
What, sir?
Higher!
Okay now. Now remember, you promised to keep a secret, so don't you tell anybody, all right? Don't tell anybody.
Our cause against the heathen Turk is just. We shall conquer them for God and country.
We shall defend ourselves against the English infidel, and we cannot lose, for Allah is on our side.
I, Napoleon Bonaparte, alone shall conquer all of Russia. with God's help.
Napoleon's armies will never reach Moscow because God Almighty is always watching over his Russian people.
Well, lick the pants off those krauts, so help me God.
God is mit uns.
Don't forget it, God. Remember who you chose.
It is a holy war. Allah has so declared.
Wait a minute. God can't be on all your sides. I mean, whose side is he really on?
Bill for the old looking up here,
You know, beautiful skin comes from good breathing. In, out, all the little pores. So if you use the kind of cold cream that smothers your pores, they can't breathe. But Noxema skin cream can't clog pores because it's greaseless. Washes clean off. Noxema medications breathe freshness into pores. Get Noxema, the greaseless cream that lets your skin breathe.
Men, nothing takes it off like Noxema medicated shave. Take it on. Take it all off. Nothing takes it off like Noxema medicated shave.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank our wonderful guests for this week, Mr. Johnathan Winters, Judy Collins, and Lee French. Can they do one of us?
I'd like to also give a special thanks to Officer Judy for showing...
Tommy, I told you about Judy.
Next week, our guests will be Mort Saul, Jennifer Warren, and Peter, Paul, and Mary. So that'll be a good show. So come back and visit us. Good night. Good night.
Our special thanks to the Los Angeles High School ROTC Drill Team. Also appearing on tonight's show was Bob Einstein. This is Roger Carey.
Which hand? Here, a cigarette with good, rich flavor. Here, one that's lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King.
It's so hard to choose.
Don't. Now, one cigarette, Pall Mall Gold 100s, gives you both. Newest U.S. government figures show Pall Mall Gold 100s now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. Yes, it's longer than king size, yet lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. Pall Mall Gold. Pall Mall Menthol, too.